Let's see, we live now. All right. So, actually, so we had our little, mixed gender stream for the Patreon last night, and the shit was dope as fuck. Had my homegirl Tyra and Rita came back, and we started the shit. I was schooling them because it was just like, yo, they was I forgot what it was. They was talking about not wanting to fuck with niggas, or not, I'm sorry, just men, period. But they was talking about not wanting to fuck with men who had sexual experience with a cross dresser or a femboy. And I said, okay. And I was just I just started out with the shit like, yo, dude, cis women look at men the same way for fucking with you. So like, why would you do that to somebody else? And then, we got into another part of it, and the girl was like, we just need to deal with people in the present, stop judging their past, because we don't need all of our past judging this and this. And I'm like, okay, so why are you not applying that like into your present?
Mm-hmm.
How are we not applying that right here, right now? So it was just a whole last thing. But give me a second. Yeah, we sharing the show out. Please, please, please file in. Sorry. Okay. So I'm sharing this shit out. Yeah. I hear your thing clean. You're sharing them all.
Yeah.
Probably to half of the places we sharing them to is all the same places.
Right.
Choose. But what's been up with y'all lately? I haven't had either one of y'all on here in a minute. Actually, Troy, I think he was on here recently, but it's been a minute for Troy.
Yeah, because you usually do them when I'm either at cigar night or I'm at work. So, because I've been doing a lot of security work lately in the community, which so yeah.
Gang.
Yeah, I'm surprised he caught me today because usually I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know. Trail be walking them streets. He always you check his Instagram. I don't think I have you on Snapchat, but yeah, I be seeing your stories always out in the streets.
Man, listen, my brother.
Well, I was at a fundraising dinner with the councilman for my district, and we were having some really intelligent conversation about the problems that we have in the city.
Detroit, Motor City.
Real talk.
Fucking City. I'm sorry, give me one more second, y'all. Should get this damn thing out here. Still got to keep on sharing. Right. Cool. See, I didn't even set up. I got comfortable here. I didn't even set. Whatever. Put my damn laptop on. I got a stand for my shit. All right. I'm sure my face is off screen. Hello. It's like short Chris in the building. All right. So, probably sound a lot better now. So, welcome everyone to yet another episode of the Men Like Us podcast. This is a space for men by men. It is a show that is geared towards men who are attracted to women in the trans community. So, as with every show, I have to issue the standard trigger warning all day. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Ladies, we are going to be talking that shit how we feel, and we're going to say it in a way that's palatable to men because this is a men's space. So, if you're not ready for it, please just turn the laptop off, close out the tab, switch to a different podcast for this one episode and come back because shit's going to get real. So, with that said, well, welcome back my main man, Troy, OG Yoda.
What's happening?
And Brother Trail is back in the house. What's going on,
Yes,
man?
indeed. Yes, indeed. You know the vibes. What the guan?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna be seeing both of y'all within the next month. So that's crazy.
You're gonna see me in 3 days.
Yep, it's a
Yeah.
few days, man. So I'm getting my haircut tomorrow. But
Yeah,
yeah, man.
me too. Me too. Oh, wait, I'm ready. I'm already ready.
What's up,
Word up.
Kanisha? Uh,
Yeah.
was happy birthday, Latreya. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Hey,
Happy birthday,
Latreia, happy
Latoya.
birthday.
Come outside.
Shoes. Is it? Oh, I'm assuming it's warm enough to be outside, right?
Mm-hmm. It's good out
Oh,
here.
okay. All right. Shoes. I'm looking at New York like, man, I got to show up with my winter coat in fucking like November and shit.
Oh, you
Cold as
coming here
fuck.
next month,
Mad.
right?
Yeah, be out there for actually it'll be our first volunteer event. So we are working with the Brooklyn Ghost Project for
Yes, indeed.
Transgiving. We got a
Yeah.
few men coming out to New York,
Mm-hmm.
and they will be showing up to help serve Thanksgiving dinner to some women in the community, and it should be a pretty dope fucking event. Um, one of the requests from our first clubhouse conversation, and I'm sure Troy remembers this, is what was the yeah, I know, was the claim that we want to see men, show up, and this is part of that change. This is a response to that, and this is just our first volunteer event. So we're gonna have more volunteer events, and hopefully we get more guys showing up. We rent bigger houses, Airbnbs, and really make a whole fucking event out or weekend out of it. Because Trail remembers the last time we had a weekend, shit got crazy.
Man, look. Oh man, shout out the colors, man. Oh
Yeah,
man.
Houston was a
Yeah.
thing, man.
Houston
So
was a vibe. Lord.
yeah.
Man.
So but yeah, with all of that said, we're just gonna jump right into the topic for tonight. So there's been a trend on social media where everybody's posting about dating red flags. They put a little statement, they put a little quote, and then they put red flag, red flag, red flag after it. So we'll talk about the dating red flags right now. And I thought it'd be fun, to throw the dating red flag thing out there to the fellas. And I did this inside of the Men Like Us tribe. It's the men's only group, support group for men who date women in the trans community. It's a really, really dope ass space. So fellas, if you are looking for a space to meet more men like yourself, talk to other guys in a safe, confidential space, like by all means, come on in. You can find it on Facebook. It's Men Like Us Tribe on Facebook. So, but with that, the guys pitched out all their red flags, and we about to go through them. So, ladies, put on your hard hats because it's gonna get rough. So, here we go. Dating red flags. That's what we're doing. So here's the first one that we.
Hey, Naomi. Hey, Naomi. I saw your saw your little hey there. So hey there, dear. Go
Hey
ahead.
Naomi, what's going on?
Appreciate you, Roy, for dropping that in there. All right, so let's get to it, fellas. Let's get to it. So here's the first one, and all of these are y'all will never know who posted these. So all her pics are at a hotel. All her pics are at a hotel. Red flag, red flag, red flag. God damn. My man a
Man.
fool for that one, man. That shit is
This
hilarious.
is my confession.
God damn, women, stop doing that shit.
It tells a story.
Keep on doing that shit because you're telling on yourself. But we know what time it is when all your pictures is from a hotel room. Don't nobody travel that much.
Listen, real talk. Real talk. You don't have to do any work. You don't have to check the hot sheets. You don't have to go out and do any investigations. It speaks for itself. Period.
She's for the streets.
She outside
So,
for real.
oh, I blocked them all. I blocked them all, Roy. So, all right. So that one was hilarious. They're not all so funny. I think that was probably the only one that was the funniest one. But this next one. All men that like us are chasers or fetishizers. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. That is a quote. I would have to co-sign with all that shit right there. If I hear a woman say that, I'm out. Like,
You and me
don't we
both.
be good. We
Let,
could be
let me let me
friends or
listen.
acquaintances, associates. I don't know.
Let me break that down a little bit for you. What
Okay.
that tells me is, if you think that of a man, what do you think of yourself? How do you view yourself if you think that the only reason why a man would be interested in you, because you're saying all men? That's what that says. That's what those quotes say. All men. If you think that, then you think poorly of yourself. And if you think
Mhm.
that of yourself, then I don't want to be bothered with you anyway. Moving on. There's
Exactly.
no explanation that I need to say, because if you don't like, love, and respect yourself, then you can't like, love, or respect me. So I'm gonna keep it moving. Next question.
Facts. There you go. From the OG himself. Yeah, for me, it's all about how I don't like. I'm very sensitive to how women view men. So if your view of men is that they're all this or that or negative, whatever it is, it's all negative. Like you got some work to do. You got some work to do before you get out here trying to date somebody.
Mm.
So that's where I'm at with that one. But number three.
Wait a minute, it says one other thing too.
Oh, what?
You know, if all of the men that she has dealt with are like that, then you maybe need to change the type of men that you either attract or that you chase.
There is that. Sometimes your type can be toxic, and that goes for guys and girls. That goes for everybody. Sometimes
Definitely
your
goes for
type
guys.
is toxic. Yes, sometimes your type is not good for you. So be adult enough to realize that shit and change up. Unless one of my a life coach that I ran into not too long ago used to always say, we create our own misery. So stop the cycle, end the cycle. I know it's rough, but it's part of growing up, maturing. Here, what's going on? Stay away from bitter bitches. Oh no, not all right, Bree. All right, what's the next one? Which one? Oh no, we did that one. All right. Um, use of the word trade to describe past partners. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. I mean, uh, uh, I think this kind of ties my point with this one ties back to the last one. Like, if you're out here calling men trade and men that you've been involved with trade, I don't know. I just don't see anybody that uses that term as having the best outlook on the male species in general. Like, I'm sorry, or not sorry, because I'm not apologizing for shit, really. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. The use of the word trade to describe past partners, that's a red flag. I don't know if it's a big enough red flag to be like, I'm leaving or I'm done with this girl, but I would dig a little bit deeper. I don't know.
I'm not looking. I'm not checking for her. Put it that way. Cause that let me know off top what type of time you on. You you
Hmm?
you call your former partners trade and you still on that. Like, number one, I hate when a girl talk like that. I'm trying to distance myself from women in this community that talk like that. I'm done with that, and I'm dead serious. I'm done with that. I can't do it no more.
Mm.
It's a lot of man. It's a lot of red flags. Matter of fact, put them up.
Any words, any commentary on that, Mr. Troy?
It's shows a level of maturity, and
Okay.
again, I don't get traded. I'm a first round draft pick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Big one as well. And I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of think less of the person in general. When somebody says, "Oh, girl, that's my trade," oh, I know him. He my trade, and it's just like trade is like, I don't know, it's the possession of it. Like, oh yeah, he's my trade. Like, get the fuck away. Like, I put my claim on him, even though the way that is used today, from what I understand, trade is just a casual sex partner. And nobody owns anybody in hookup culture. You know, hookup culture is real. It is what it is. People hook up, people have fun. We're all fucking adults. We gon' fuck. So, but when I just anywho, I know it's a different culture, so it is what it is. All right. What's the next one here? Oh, I'm self-employed.
But that could mean
That could mean,
things.
that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
I will
Like
say, and you know, okay, yes, I picked a lot of these, but and when I'm on these trans dating apps and a girl says she's self-employed, I'm swiping left instantly. That's an instant swipe left.
I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
we have a friend, Chris. We have a mutual friend that has her own business that she's really self-employed. Like, she's really working. She does,
and that's great for her.
Cities and does it. You know what I mean? So
that's great for her, the exception. But I'm playing the probabilities on dating apps. You got to be left, right. You got to make quick decisions. And what's more probable?
See, I don't do dating apps, so
there you go. I'm just saying that's the only time I have to that one is when I see it on dating apps. I'm like, goodbye.
Because I know a lot of women who are self-employed. A lot of them are hairdressers and cosmetologists, and they make bank. They make bank, and they self-employed, and they don't need to work for nobody else. So that's not a red flag to me. You know, now I'm self-employed, and all my pictures are in the hotel room.
Combination attack.
That's something different.
That combination is a little bit.
I'm good. I'm one of those dudes. What's your LinkedIn? What do you do? Can I find you on LinkedIn? Sorry, I can't. I'm just not interested. So, but that's me. But you know, I mean, look, the both of y'all share a valid viewpoint on all that shit because not everybody's gonna do this. Everything I'm saying is for me specifically, but the fact that somebody else wrote that is, you know, somebody's thinking about it. But what is that next one? Nope. So I keep losing my place on this. This is a quote. You're Facebook friends with too many transgender women. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag.
Well, I'm glad I got my red hat on today, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have anything red around me. I don't have anything red around me, but yeah, right. But by that same token, she has, 5,000 Facebook friends, and most of them are men. So what? That's a red flag to me. Because if you're not confident enough in yourself, I've been in community longer than a lot of these girls have been alive. Yes, I have a lot of friends who are really my friends. And if you haven't reached a maturity level to understand that men can be in this community and have friends, then I don't want to talk to you. Yes, that would be a red flag to me.
Yeah, see me? I have about 10 girls I can call on my phone right now. That's on my friends list. That I never had no relationship with, that I never had no sexual encounter with, that I never even talked crazy to or flirted or nothing. All right, these are my friends. Yes, as men in this community, meaning myself, have friends in this community. There's nothing wrong with that. Stop looking, and that's another thing. Y'all acting like y'all not people. Y'all are human beings. If we can have friendships with cisgender women, we can have friendships with transgender women. It doesn't matter. Stop looking at it that way. It's stupid. And this is
Facebook friendships aren't real though.
That they think it ain't, but I'm living proof of that. I can show you and I can tell you that. Just like Troy said earlier, the level of maturity with these girls are beyond. It's beyond. It's real low right now. I can't. Like, I really. This is and to be honest, that's a red flag for me. If I see a girl post that, I'm out. I'm like, I'm not even talking to her. I don't care. None of these girls on my friend to say I fucked them or they been with me and we did something. No. We hung out in the club. We shot the shit. We was out in the hangout spots chilling. That's what we did. That's all we did. Come on, man. It's crazy.
Well, I don't know. I view it as what is it? I just don't like. I feel like at this point, Facebook friends aren't real, and they're just Facebook friends. And also, I'm not really here to be controlled. I feel like that's a move to control men, to make sure we don't spread around the community in a way where maybe certain things may not come to light. May or may not come to light. I don't know. But I don't know. Just giving a fuck about how many women I'm Facebook friends with doesn't mean shit. And that goes further to that whole idea of being a chaser and all these other things. It's like, well, if you fucked around with these girls, then this, and this, or you got all these girls on your friends list. So the fuck what? I mean, did we not remember the song? It goes down in the DMs. Like, motherfuckers be starting whole ass relationships in the DMs. Like, and we did that post on what was that? It was on the previous show. We did a poll in the group that most of the guys prefer to use the DMs in terms of meeting women, contacting women. Social media was like their number one. That's what they wanted. That's what they prefer to use.
Yeah.
And that's for you. No. See, that's for you young fellas. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, oh mama, we don't like to do that.
I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Real talk. I need to talk to you on the phone. I don't want to have a conversation over Messenger or through text. If I can't talk to you on the phone, I really don't want to talk to you, because that means you don't have any communication skills. You may not have any listening skills. You may not have anything to talk about. And I just don't have time to keep looking at my phone, sending a message, waiting, sending a message. I'm not doing that. Let's have a conversation. Let's see if we click. Let's see if we vibe. And if not, let's keep it moving. Period. In the story.
I feel you on that, man. I do a lot of video chatting myself, so I'm not interested. I actually put that in my dating profile. I'm like, look, I'm not interested in a pen pal. I didn't come here to get a pen pal.
Oh my God, Miss Chantrell Lou, you said something. Oh wait, I have to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Yes, some trans women are chasers. Thank you, Chantrell. Love you. Oh my God. Ooh, she went there. She went there. Yes, she did. She went there.
Oh, I mean, and
I didn't say that.
Really
that's
what
not.
it is.
That's not my comment. I'm just reading.
No, fuck that. Tell the motherfucking truth on this shit though, because I'm gonna just say conversations have been had in our circles about girls that was messaging. I'll say it even for me. It was a chick that was hitting me up and my boy across town at the same fucking time. And hey yo, such hit you up, yeah. Oh, I didn't send her nothing. Yeah, I ain't either, man. I'm out. But it was just like, girls be trying niggas and they friends all at the same time. But it's like a fucking capital crime if a man hits you up and then hits your friend up. Not even at the same time, like 2 weeks later or a month later. Like, get the fuck out of here with the bullshit. Because we know men, we know what's happening.
I got one even better. I don't even mean hours later. I mean sitting at cigar night. We smoking. I get a text. He get a message, and I get a message, and then we change phones, so we just answer for each other. I mean, literally, like, don't you know if you know us, me and my homie, we work together. We got a cigar night where we chill with our brothers. We smoke cigars, we drink, we have fun. It's a very welcoming environment. Everybody is welcome. But how you gonna hit me and my running buddy up when 9 times out of 10 we're sitting across the table from each other, smoking and drinking, and then it's just like, yeah, look, oh look, oh look here, there go Cookie, and it's just and it's just sad. It's just sad because if we did that, to them and their home girl, oh my God, it would be a post and it'd be a live and it'd be
scanned.
Oh
like, my God, yes.
Screenshots.
Yes. Oh my God.
Screenshots be posted in all the groups. women only groups and shit.
What?
And if I ever release my DMs,
don't do it.
You and me both.
Don't do it.
Goes down in the DM.
Yeah, I keep my stuff on the cloud, so my shit is on the cloud.
KW, Kevin, what's up, bro? I ain't heard from you in a while, homeboy.
Oh, it's
Jones.
KW.
Yeah, Kevin Jones.
But here's to the larger point of this. You know, men, we kind of know each other, but you know, again, us knowing each other is a problem because I'm gonna just tell my shit. I had a girl, I met up with her, and we had sex, and it turned out that she didn't know that I was boys with a dude that was really close friends with her boyfriend. She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend. I thought she was single. We did our thing, and then oh shit, you boys with him? Okay, don't tell him because he really cool with my boyfriend. What? Your boyfriend? You got a man? Okay. All right, well, don't contact me no more. I'm out. Like, put me in a fucked up position. But like, it's us forming this network, dudes talking. You know, that there was a time where that was not something that would happen. It would happen, you know, on the other side of like, oh, girl, I know him. That he trade or I know him. It's happening on this side too, ladies. Men, we're talking. We know each other. So I'm just really sharing that
it's
fact
a different
to really
world
make motherfuckers aware
from where you come from.
Yeah,
yes,
crazy.
it is now. but there is. Let me expand on that. But it's important that we do have this brotherhood, this network, because too many times guys suffer in silence. They don't know how to process and deal with some of the things that they go through because they can't talk to their other homeboys who don't either understand it or would judge them or whatever the situation may be. And when you can pick up the phone and say Chris or Trail or whoever, all the guys we know, or Ray, just pick up the phone and say, hey, XYZ ABC, brother, let me just kick this in with you. And then they'll listen, they'll give you feedback. You might just need to vent. But not having that outlet can lead to serious mental health issues because you process things in your own head. You don't know how to solve them. You make mistakes. You get angry, and then you lash out. So this is literally a sort of therapy for us men, for us getting together and to finally be able to talk freely and openly about everything. And we have conversations as brothers about everything because it's needed. So I know a lot of women feel that these groups are just where we just measure our dicks and talk about how many bitches we fuck. That's never
I mean, they really do think it's all about porn and shit talking women, and it's like we don't have one negative post about women. Like it's actually guys that are saying, "Hey, here's my wife, and I love her to death." It's like married guys joining, is men who are new. Hey, so I'm just figuring this out about myself. What do I do next? Where do I go? What are some of the words I should say? What are some of the things I need to know early on? And we start hitting them with resources. And in fact, I send them videos of women's content that's educational as fuck. Sorry, go ahead, Trev.
We already had a problem with someone like that who was talking negative and speaking down about the girls. We exiled them. All right.
Yeah, we got rid of them.
All right.
Well, and it was funny because with that person, what I had told y'all. I told you. What did I tell you?
It's always somebody
what
new.
I told you.
It's always somebody new. Man, let's give him a chance.
No, but yeah, and it's like let's give him a chance. And but it was funny how incredibly toxic the guy was, and we all did. We all tried. We tried time and time again, and we finally had to say, hey. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, because I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with Trail? Why is he?"
You're not the only one. I had women, men, everybody saying like, "Yo, what is wrong with you, dude? No, not you. Don't do this. This is not your calling. Don't do it. It's fun."
but I remember when you was through with it, and it was just funny because I think that's when I sent Chris. I have this Family Guy clip that I sent, and it was like it's
Yeah.
worse than a black woman in hindsight. What did I tell you what was gonna happen? Exactly what I told you was gonna happen. So I sent it that like I told y'all, but again, you know, but years ago we didn't even have that network to even have that conversation saying, hey, man, watch out for homeboy. We done tried, we didn't even fuck him. Leave him alone. He's
Yeah.
dangerous. He's toxic. He gonna drag you down. And the fact that we even had something like that available for us to even talk about and to have, and then we can laugh about it today is very,
Mhm.
very important. And I appreciate that with you fellas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we do self police, so but anyways, but that's why I share comments and posts from the group sometimes, just so people no, this is what we're talking about. But today we're just having fun with this shit, and dudes are just taking shots. But it is what it is on that one. What was that? Oh, all men ain't shit. In fact, I posted that one. I'm gonna just throw my name out there. I said that one because with me, if I hear a woman say all men ain't shit, well, all men ain't shit anyways. Red flag, red big ass honking red flag. I'm out. And that's not even just romantically, just any woman. I know what kind of mindset you got, and I know you don't respect men, so I'm gonna just leave you the fuck alone. I'm bowing out. Oh, we're trying to have a dialogue, you can't have a conversation with a group of people you don't respect.
Right.
And both of y'all know something just happened on Clubhouse with us. And what, a week ago, it was a girl
Yeah,
that
about a week
she
ago.
literally said those words and was just uh I mean, she'll grow up. She's young and stupid, but she'll get better
Never
Oh,
over
that
the
was
mind.
the one I was on,
Oh,
wasn't it?
yeah,
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 That
yeah.
was
yeah,
was
yeah,
that the
yeah.
one I lost my mind.
I,
I
Yeah,
went.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But
I got better.
when women say that shit, like, yo, dude, I'm out. Because it's just like I would never expect a woman to feel like she needs to entertain conversation with a man who says, well, all women suck. Like all women ain't shit. Like, no, obviously he hates women. He has a problem with women. So if she has a problem with men, she needs to not be in my vicinity. Like I'm not gonna give her space. You
Well, it's
have to
actually
get
three
better
or four.
before you come with me, interact with me.
It's actually three or four brothers who talk about how trans women ain't nothing and whatever, and I don't give them space. I just watch them in and out of people's comments and just go. I'm like, okay, all
I got
righty
a
then.
person that, yeah, I have a person that has me blocked, and the things that they say still gets to me. And yes, I do share them with the fellas. Chris, no, you know what I
Oh
mean.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? It has me blocked because the person talks shit about me every now and then, which I don't care because you can't beat me
Hmm.
and your life suck. So that's why you talk shit about me. But anywho, the person, I said it to Chris and I'm like, yo, look, hey,
Welcome to the club, brother. That's the storyline of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't worried about it. The more haters you got, the better you doing, homeboy. So keep it moving.
man,
Yeah, it's it's unfortunate, but yeah. So that's I don't know. That's a red flag I throw into the situation because it is a big one. So men, if you're still listening, if you're listening right now, you're listening this deep into the show, please carry that forward. Do not deal with a woman who does not respect men. If you get any hint of that, walk away. Walk away. So, what's this next
I want
one?
to I want 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 to hit something real quick.
All right.
One of the people made a comment. Chantrell said, "Being with a trans woman isn't easy, and she sure is great to have someone who can relate to. And that's been a long time coming, and that's what we were saying earlier. It's so therapeutic for men to be able to know that they can pick up the phone and call somebody, phone a
Mm-hmm.
friend, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what we encourage brothers to do. Man, if you're having issues, if you're having problems, if you got a question, if you're angry or whatever, pick up the phone and call somebody. You know, somebody gonna answer. And if they don't answer, they will call you back. And that's the kind of brotherhood that we built because we know that we got CMB. You know what I mean?
Exactly. and I mean, Troy, you know this,
And our
and
group is the
you know,
Carter.
the car. Man, we all of us guys, you know, who put our faces on these videos, you know, a lot of us have spent literally hours upon hours and hours talking to men, talking to guys who, you know, they don't even want to be in the group because they don't want other people to know them, that like they're so at such a level, it's just like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like there is a lot of work being done, and there's a lot of help being had. Like we really are, you know, helping men. And you know, same with Corey. This is his YouTube name, but Corey from the show. You know, he's talked to a lot of guys too. Like when you put yourself out there, a lot of guys come, and you know, it is great to be a resource because, I mean, at least for me, when I had all the questions in the world, this wasn't here. Wasn't anybody visible for me? Like I didn't find anybody except some dudes in fucking some hairy British guys that were like dating lady boys and shit. Like there was nothing relevant to my American existence. So it was just, you know, this shit is definitely needed, but it's just dope. I wish I had something like this, but you know, part of this for a lot of us is, you know, we're becoming the change we want to see.
And that's
So
why I don't worry about, you know, they saying we need to do something that they can see. You know,
mm-hmm,
that's not how this works.
mm,
Because, you know, I always talk about my YouTube page and say, just go to the comments on my YouTube page. And I haven't made a YouTube video in about 9, 10 months, almost a year now. But people still view them. People still leave comments. And the comments get to me because every time I just, you know, sometimes when I'm down about doing this stuff and get mad about, you know, being in community because some negative, there's always some negative shit that comes my way. I'll get a comment that just blows me away and it just says thank you for doing what you do. You know, I saw you on this or that, and you know, you helped me understand myself better, and I've been in this relationship for X many years, and it's just like wow. It's like wow. Okay, like damn. Okay, now I can't be down on myself because you know here's another person who's reaching out to me to say thank you. You know, and so that's really motivation to keep
yeah,
doing the work,
Keep
and
going, right?
that work doesn't have to be visible to everybody else. You know what I mean? Because
mm-hmm,
of what we do and the things that we do and say, and being visible and stepping up and standing up. You know, that's something within itself. So
for sure.
90% of oh, that's beautiful right there. 90% of social change happen by conversations, one-on-one conversations. You know,
Yep.
Right.
old people can't see that good.
Well, they say
Yes,
the
this is true.
revolution will not be televised.
It won't.
So, you
In our
know,
case, it won't be televised or normalized.
I mean, you know, I think that's what changed in me this year is I stopped trying to get cooperation and buy-in because, you know, I think a big part of this, I mean, a big part of this whole struggle, all this shit is really, you know, is we're doing what we need to do to blast out there and be ambassadors with the people that we know and love that are not, you know, associated with the community. So we're doing what we need to do or doing what we can to normalize this amongst everyone outside of the community. But the real battle is normalizing it within to the point where, you know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go off on a tangent slightly because and this is the last time I'm gonna mention him. I swear this, I swear. So something that I heard on the Chappelle thing was you know, he was
Which
talking
I
about
watched, by
people
the
were,
way.
oh, you finally watched it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the things he was mentioning was like, oh, you know, talking about people punching down. And, you know, I feel like a lot of times in just the LGBT community in general, people punch down and shit on trans-amorous men. Like it's acceptable, it's safe, and ain't shit we can do about it. And not that we need to do something about it, but you're punching down on a population that you that has no validation or voice in your space. And you know, we make our own content to put our own voice out there, and now it's a problem. But you know, with somebody had put a red flag on well, this Instagram account called Gay Magazine put a red flag out there called somebody did a red flag that was, quote, I'm transamorous, quote, red flag. And all the girls and all the gay men and they whatever the community's just sitting there having a good laugh at us, shitting on us, and it's just like you're punching down and you don't even realize it. Like the cycle of oppression is real, and it's crazy how oppressed communities they love nothing more than to oppress other people. So like that's their shit. So not going into who posted it or anything like that, but I thought it was really, really appalling that Gay Magazine would take up space on its Instagram account to shit on transamorous men or
Maybe you look
allow or to propagate that shit. Yeah, it's salaciousness for sure. It's like shade room style shit, but I don't know. This is kind of crazy. I want to finish up these last two before Troy has to. Troy, I know you got to go soon. We got, which one is this? Oh, the next
Well,
one.
let me before
right.
before you go into that one, take that down real quick. A lot
Okay.
of people get get confused with the word amorous. Okay, they think of a more with and which could mean an illicit love affair, but the word amorous means strongly motivated by love, and especially sexual love. But it also means it's indicative of love and is of or relating to love. I love a lot of people in this community, trans men, trans women. There are some trans women that I have known for over 3 fucking decades. If they call me tonight and say they need me, I'm getting up out my bed and I'm on my way. There's no sex between us. It might have been in the past, in a well distant past, but if they need me, I'm there. The work that I do is because I love this community. I love the men in this community. I love the men enough to stand up and to take arrows before anybody else was taking arrows in this community. You know, um, that's what amorous means. I love this community. I love these people because this is an oppressed community. Nobody gives them credit. Nobody gives it. Man, I got so much love for this community, and it's not all about just me having sex or me being trying to get me some or trying to be in a relationship. It's way deeper than that, and you need to understand what that word means. If you don't know what it means, you can't comprehend what I'm saying. And if you don't love yourself, you can't comprehend what I'm saying to you right now. Again, I'm going to read it one more time. Strongly motivated by love, and especially sexual love, is one meaning. It also says being in love or enamored, but it's also indicative of love and of or relating to love. So again, this is all about love, and it's just not love in a sexual, just man wanting to be with a woman. I have some friends who I love dearly who they get on my fucking nerves. We fall the fuck out. We cuss each other out. Mama's got to get in between us. The mama got to call me. Goddamn well, y'all shouldn't be arguing like that on social media. You know better than that. Take that shit down. Okay, mama, I'm sorry. Okay. And these are people. That particular person, we have never had sex before, but we have been the best of friends forever. So again, this is about love, y'all. And if you don't love yourself enough, that's fine. Then you don't have to deal with us. And we're going to keep doing what we do to help build this community. And anybody who's willing to do the work with us, we want to work with you. Real talk. I'm off my soapbox.
Soapbox off. And I think a big part of that is, a part of the big disconnect with that is not everybody looks the same. And I think I think part of the static is, well, you're not loving the way that I want you to. So now your love isn't valid. And that's, well, that's what happened on that Clubhouse interview. Go back to the Clubhouse. Was that this year? That was this year. was like February or March or some shit like that. But yeah.
I'm triggered. I'm triggered, Chris. I'm triggered.
I mean, one of the people, and that's the thing, is like there are just some people that are they're more invested in people staying divided, fighting, being, having an antagonistic relationship with each other than they are folks coming together. Because for some people, their whole claim to fame, their whole image or platform is struggle and strife against men, and without men being the enemy, they don't have anything to unite people through, really. So and I'm talking about that the one that tried to appropriate the term transamorous as well. I'm transamorous. I love my sisters. These men don't love us. Oh my God. All right.
I'm glad I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she's
I think that's the convo that made me get on Clubhouse.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. But
that's a combo. You and Troy was in there, and I said, "Yo, hold on, nah, they need more men. Hold on, let me get up and go to war."
Yeah, we need a backup. It was just the two of us, and we're like,
I gotta get on the front line.
Y'all sitting here mad about what y'all trade do, and we are not that. We're talking about some other shit, but you man this and man.
Like I say all the time, stop comparing me to your trade, damn it. I'm not him.
I mean, goddamn. But we've been over this before. Nobody is Jesus Christ. Man is here to pay for the sins of all men. So we have covered that before. But what I've realized is we got a lot of new viewers. We got a lot of people that didn't see the shows of last year or even the shows of earlier this year. So I found myself talking to someone. I'm like, oh yeah, no, we talked about that on the show already. It happens quite a bit where people are like, hey, y'all should talk about this. And I'm like, well, if you go down the list, we had that conversation in this episode. And it's funny.
Yeah, but it's okay to revisit.
Yeah.
But it's okay to revisit some conversations.
For sure. Because, I just don't want to fall. I feel like
right.
It feels you don't want to fall in the trap of having the same conversations over and over.
Right.
So that's why I'm just like, we're not going to do that again. But that's what it is.
I'm glad you don't do trans attraction 101, because I will never be a part of that conversation. Trans women are women. Men are attracted to women. Full stop. Let's move on.
Yeah. It's crazy how many people don't get that. Hold on, let me see here. All right, so next one, because I flashed it a couple times already. So no. All right. She has no job but a GoFundMe. Red flag, red flag, red flag. So that's one. That's one that somebody put down. Troy, I see you like really grinning from cheek to cheek on this one, bruh.
Yep.
I don't know. People are in tough times, and it happens.
It's understandable. I'm gonna touch on that. It's understandable. Yeah. Everybody been through tough times. I've been through tough times. Yes. I've been through a lot of tough times in my past. Yes. But one thing I'm not gonna do is shit on people, talk crazy about people, and have this thing in my mind where I don't have to do certain things, but have GoFundMe. That is so ass backwards. I don't understand. You got Wi-Fi, you got a smartphone, but you gotta GoFundMe up. Get the fuck out of here. There's so much shit I could go in about, but I'm not, because I'm not trying to have the show to really like go into that.
No, man. It's like it reminds me of the people that I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
It's like a smack in the face. It's really like a smack in the face. Oh boy. Oh, I want to go in, but never mind.
Look, for me, man, I view all that shit like I put all these people in a bucket where it's like we all know that person that's broke and got their own place to stay in, but always have a healthy supply of weed. Don't have no money to contribute to the rent. Can't help out on the bills. Just sleeping on the couch. It's like broke niggas always got weed, and it's just I put them in the. These are all people in the same bucket, where it's just like you're not getting out working, but like you're missing key things here, and I get
Like
that, especially with
food.
yeah, right. I get that in this space there is discrimination and all of that.
That's true.
So I definitely don't want to play like that's not a factor. But a lot of times what I will say is, where there's a will, there's a way. And sometimes pride keeps people from getting to where they need to go to. Because I have never been anybody that says, oh, that job is beneath me. No, I was working at Subway as recently as 4 years ago. When I was in between jobs, I didn't say Subway was beneath me. I worked Subway for a few months and then went and got a new job that paid more than anything else I'd ever made before in my life.
Yep.
But it was just
Before
like
Yep.
it happens.
But we have
warehouse.
but we still have to understand that it's depending on where you live, the society is fucked up. And so
Oh
those
yeah.
challenges for trans women, especially Black trans women, are very,
Mhm.
very different. I understand what you're saying, and I understand why you're saying it. We ain't go into it. But some people abuse the kindness of others. I think that's the best way to
Mhm.
say it.
Yeah.
And in abusing that kindness, they turn around and stab you in the back. And I think that's where uh,
Oh
a lot of
no.
men, a lot of people get bitter. Uncle Doug, Uncle Doug,
Um,
Uncle Doug
well,
is
hold on,
Uncle
bro.
Doug is
Hold
on.
on.
Go ahead.
All right. So I ain't got no job, but got to go for me, but got an iPhone 13 Pro Max.
Yo,
Damn.
Bree.
Damn.
Yo, Bree.
Bree, you a fool for that one.
Oh, Bree.
You a
Oh,
fool for
man.
that one. But I mean, it's just people in general. It's an I think it's a lot of an American thing as well, because people just don't want to do certain things. This ain't even. There are so many. There's so many things that extend beyond just this one space. There's a lot of parallel experiences. So that's why I put a lot of people in a certain bucket. But it's just like you're turning yourself into a stereotype. You got no money, always handout, but you got a $1,300 phone. How Sway? I mean, I get and I'm not going to go on people buying stuff for other folks. We'll just move the fuck on. But, I found that to be funny. That was one of the funnier ones that somebody had posted in a group. And we got, well, I guess it's the same, along the same thread here. One of the guys said Cash App in profile. I mean, yeah, that's a red flag. I mean, and when we're saying red flag, we're talking relationship red flags. These aren't just red flag, I hate you. But like, when you're looking for a girlfriend or you're looking for some girl to kick it with, or you're looking for monogamy, I can see how that could be a red flag. I can see that.
Well, I know I give my Cash App out when they start asking for pictures. I mean, I just don't give my pictures out. If you want to see my
Oh my
pictures,
God.
you got to pay me
Yes.
$40.
Yes. It don't make no sense. Like
Give me my
some girl
40.
will send me like a message saying hi, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Show me that dick, daddy. Penis. Pull out that big black cock. Do this.
$40.
I had to block a girl because she kept trying to call me on video chat. She just went back to back to back, trying to get me to show her my dick. Oh, these girls is wild, man.
40.
But we the chasers.
40 per picture.
40 per picture. Yeah, but my picture's really expensive.
There we go, ladies. You heard it here. $40. $40 to get you a look. 20 will get you a peek.
I noticed a lot of that on Instagram. A lot of girls have their Cash App and they motherfucking Instagram. I'm like, yo, if somebody coming to view your pictures, that does not mean they want to just send you some money.
I mean, look, I'm just saying it like this. That's cool if they want to do that, but at the end of the day, I will not view that individual as girlfriend material.
Right, that's me.
She's out the pool, and that now that's just for me. For some other guy, he may be like, I don't care, whatever. Because I now Amazon wish list. I could be convinced to go ahead with that because I do need a PlayStation 5. I'm just saying.
I know that's right.
I can have.
I need
I'm
to
like,
figure
no,
out.
put some shit on there for me, baby. I'm good. Like, yeah, get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck them
You know what I
tricks. Get
mean?
that
My,
money.
pre-
They
my
dumb enough
previous
to give you money, sight unseen. Ain't never met you in person. You ain't gotta do nothing.
um,
Shit.
just to keep it real,
I need a new grill.
my last relationship, we ate very well for
Mm.
dinner all the time on other people's dime. So I was cool. I told her that. I said, yo, they want to have a conversation with you. Cash app you. Go
Uh-oh. Troy, you pay-per-view?
Oh
And
Lord,
Bree said she got 5 on it.
maybe,
What's up,
maybe.
Leah?
I don't know. Was that the person that I
Yeah.
thought that was?
Hold on a second. What's the next one up here? Okay.
Oh
All
my
right, this is
goodness,
the
Miss
last one.
Stokes. Hello, Miss Stokes. How are you?
Okay? Well, at least y'all know each other. I'm like, who? That was a new viewer to me. uh, what was this? Okay. Now this was I don't remember who sent this one out, but it don't matter. One of the guys said girls who claim sisterhood but are super shady to her sisters. Um, I will say ugliness. Like I found myself talking to a young woman, and she was saying something about actually one of my friends, one of the guys in the group. She was saying something about his girlfriend. She's like, no, she looked like this, and this. But that's because the girl was like jealous. She thought like I would like that other girl, so she just started shitting on her wholesale. And she was on this like mean fucking queen shit where it was like, oh, look at her. She ain't got this. She ain't got that. She looked like a man. Look at her shoulders. Look at her this. And it was just like, that's
wow.
ugly. That's very ugly of you. And we can't talk anymore. And I know that reading girls and being judgmental of other girls' looks is something that happens in this space sometimes, but I want no parts of it. That shit is disgusting to me. Absolutely disgusting.
Right. It is.
So you're showing your inner ugliness where like it's but I'm happy that people are honest and show and feel free to be comfortable and show who they really are.
Right.
So but yeah, that ladies, please don't show your ugly side by being shady towards your sisters and being nasty towards girls in your own community who are already vulnerable because their look isn't, at a point that won't get them fucked with in public. Like these are the
Right.
most vulnerable members of your community. And I just don't understand why anybody would be ugly or nasty towards them. Like they're the ones who need the most support, in my mind.
and
So,
and and, and quite frankly, even if you are, quote unquote, pretty impassable, you're a whisper away from some man who has issues and problems with himself attacking you simply because you are a woman of trans experience or a trans woman or however you want to put it. So, you know, you got to be careful with what you put out there because it could come back to you.
mm-hmm.
So that's real talk, bro.
Well, I mean, that's all the red flags that we picked from the men's group today.
It
I
was
don't think we're
another
going to
one,
be.
bro. It was one
Well,
more, man. It was one more that
uh,
I wanted to go over. Which one was
okay.
that? One more. Wait a minute. I'm one
Oh,
more.
was that Dave? Oop. I said his whole name. Is that D's? Y'all don't know him anyways. He don't even live in this country. Uh, is that the apartment one?
Yes.
Yeah. One dude said her department is a disaster zone. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
I'm talking from the front door to the bedroom to the bathroom, clothes everywhere on the couch and the floor, and the kitchen is
Oh my
sink,
god.
kitchen sink is full of just dirty dishes, and then dirty dishes on the stove, and just it look in the bathtub just got a ring around it, and it's just nasty, and it's like, oh God, you know what? I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot. I gotta go pick up Jesus. Jesus called me. I got to go get Jesus. Jesus said he needed me. He said, my son, come to me, for I am here for you. And he said, come to me. And I said, I am coming, oh Lord. That's I got to go. I got to go.
I mean, that's just facts. Ladies, I don't know if anybody ever said this, but men will judge you if your house is not together. If your house is a mess, men will judge you. And I mean, he may have sex right then and there in the moment, but he probably ain't gonna come back. Or he'll be like, no, just come to my place this time. Like, he don't want to come back over there. Come back over your dirty house. Like, So,
You can
yeah,
take
that was
something
a good
home
one.
with you. You can take something home with you.
That's outside your body.
It's no, it's outside your body. I'm talking about the bed bugs and all that.
Yeah, the
Oh no,
lice,
man.
bed
No,
bugs, all that shit.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Roaches.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I forgot I was supposed to get on the Jeff
You know what
Bezos.
though? A dirty car too. Like if I'm sitting there and my feet is sitting on top of trash, like it's like that dirty police officer from Police Academy, where like it wasn't no room to sit in there because it was all like Burger King cups and wrappers and shit. Like
Right.
no, that's disgusting. Where was? Oh my goodness, disappears for days, then suddenly resurfaces.
Doesn't answer text or calls.
Yep.
You know, it's like okay.
Mm-mm.
I had a
I
nice
mean,
girl.
I'm not gonna lie. When a girl is inconsistent like that, I already put her in the column that's for the streets. Like,
Yeah.
you're already in the group that don't get relationship energy, but we can
Yeah.
hang out.
Yeah,
I
we
had
can
a
hang
nice
out
girl I was talking to, and
whenever I feel like it.
Yeah.
just like that. She was a real nice girl. I was trying to get
Mm-hmm.
to know her, hitting her up all the time, being consistent with it. She would not hit me back. All of a sudden, a whole week later, I hear from her. I'm like, yo, man, I'm done. I don't even want to talk to you.
It
I don't play that.
is
Real
what it
nice too.
is. Let's see. I'll do that one. Let's see. Disappearance for days. Disaster zone. What else you got? What's this? I think that's all we really got. That's pretty decent. But yeah. Wait, I gotta make sure there ain't no more other new ones. Oh wow, there are some new ones. Cash up and profile. Um, to you if only interested in. Okay, I'm not gonna do that one. All right. Anywho, so yeah, that's all we got, y'all. I mean, it's been a long enough show, but I appreciate everyone for. Hold on. Sometimes life happens. Let's be fair. Tracy, are you caping for the dirty apartments? Is this what we're sensing right now? See, I shouldn't be putting nobody out on Front Street like that. I'm gonna take that back. But dirty house, can't do it. Dirty car,
I I know I can understand. It being a little bit messy, but not from the front door, all over the
Messy and
living room,
dirty are two
all over
different
dining room.
things.
it's for me. It's the
The toilet,
bedroom.
the
It's like if
cleaning.
I got to
It's
step
this.
over a bunch of shit in your bedroom, like there's not a patch of bare floor in your bedroom. Like what the fuck? It's nasty. Can't do it.
Jesus is
Oh,
calling.
I'm sorry. She's talking about lost contact and women. I'm sorry, not women, but people not being consistent in contact. I recant my accusation of Tracy caping for dirty houses. So
Oh,
lost
lost contact.
contact.
Oh, you.
But you
Oh,
know, but you know what'll
I done
happen
called you
though.
5 times, but you lost my number.
But but you know the you know but you know what it is a person with manners would apologize, say, hey, I'm sorry for not getting back to you, not
Right.
just hey, WYD. The fuck, WID?
Right. What you?
Like,
That's it. That's all you get. Hey, what you doing? And that's it. Like nothing. Hey, sorry, I've been absent. Had some things going on. Blah blah blah. Oh, okay, cool. You know.
yeah,
But
like it's all good.
and we're talking about it being consistent. That consistently inconsistent is what we're talking about.
Yeah. But you know what though? Like at that point, because people do have lives that are busy, but at that point, then I start to question, are you being honest with yourself about your capacity to maintain a relationship with a whole other human? Like, do you have time for a relationship in your life or not? Because it seems like you don't. If you can't even keep messaging or you can't even call me back within a reasonable time, within 24 hours, like, what's going on?
Man.
So, a girl has okay, everybody gonna pull out all the reasons. Samantha said, what if a girl has ADHD and just forgets? That's cool. I mean, hopefully you check your messages and you'll see that I called, 12
Not on her damn
2
phone.
days ago.
Not on her damn phone. Please. I don't want to hear that.
I don't know.
On no damn phone.
Look, people's lives are busy, and I get that. But if you're trying to make an honest go with this whole relationship thing, you're gonna have to figure out a way to be consistent.
Hit me
Either
back.
you
Say
do
something.
it or you don't.
You gotta say something to me. Let me know something. Yo, I'm busy right now.
Yeah.
With my earliest convenience, I swear I'm gonna get back to you. I can understand that. Don't hit me.
I
up
mean,
a whole
that's
week later.
Troy got a line from a movie. This is a famous line from Troy. It's do you or do not. There is no try. Either you are consistent or you're not. Trying doesn't matter because you tried, you didn't do it. Either you made me feel like I was just another piece of trade and I'm not important, or that I'm a man that's worth your time and energy and respect.
Right. Because me personally, I'm already
One or the other.
A whole lot of dudes hitting you up already. And be honest, I'm not in competition with no one. If you feel like you want to talk to this dude, go ahead, talk to him.
Family, you funny.
Yeah, no, it's.
But you know what though? Everyone, please understand that we are speaking from the perspective of men who are pursuing women for relationships. In this particular context, this is a woman that we like. This is a woman that says she likes us, and she is reciprocating. And we assume that we are going to have consistent communications. And then all of a sudden she just ghosts and just disappears and then shows up a week later. We're like, okay, that was crazy. And now you just did it again a week later. Like it's
right.
This isn't just like, the initial DM shit. This is when you have actually, hey, we are now talking. We've got to a point where we're having consistent conversation and we both express that we like each other. We're trying to see what's happening there. We're not exclusive, but we're just talking. And at that point, it is respectful to be consistent, or at the very least, just understand that you don't have time for it and just bow out. But, OG Yoda has to get to his night job because my man is out there like a Jamaican. He got all these extra jobs and shit. So he be working.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
So we're gonna wrap this up. But I appreciate everybody who watched. Chantrell, Tracy, we got Courtney, Samantha,
Miss Leah
Bree,
Stokes.
Leah.
Oh my God, Miss Leah Stokes.
Jane,
hey. Chantrell.
Brian.
I'll see you tomorrow, Chantrell.
Juiciest Prime. We got Chanel, Corey, Sammy. We got a lot of Kanisha, Roy.
We got Uncle Doug. We got Uncle Doug in the house.
Oh yeah, Uncle Doug, Octavia, Kanisha, Pearl. It's a lot of folks in these DMs watching the show, y'all. So.
Bree.
Hey, Pearl.
We had Bree. We had Pearl. Yeah, Pearl. Wow, we had a whole bunch of folks. So
yeah, shout out Mike. But and Naomi too.
Yep,
but yeah, we're gonna bow out. And not just ladies, men, everyone. The fellas will be back next week. Before we go, Trell, tell everybody about your new project coming up.
Well, not necessarily a project coming up because I kind of got deboed for it, and it's all his now. But anyway,
okay.
Please, everybody, add the Coming Out Talk Show. Please, it's called the Come Out Talk Show. Add it. We're going live again Saturday, tomorrow, Saturday, at 6:00. And we're going to be talking to a person that's on the city council. So please, add the Come Out Talk Show, and please if you can tune in. If you can't tune in right then and there, please watch it.
This is on Facebook, right?
Yes, this is on Facebook.
All right.
On Facebook. And on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at King Clee Trail. All right, on all, just hit me up. I answer. I'm an open book. I answer all your questions. Just come correct. That's all I ask.
That's important. Shit. All right. Well, with that, we out, y'all. We're gonna see y'all
Hey,
next week.
Chris.
What?
Chris, are we gonna talk about what we doing next week, or are we just gonna keep that under wraps till next week?
I
On the
don't
wraps.
know.
On the wraps.
I don't know. We can talk about it
We
next
keep
week.
it
It's
under
fine.
wraps. We'll talk about next
Yeah,
week.
sure.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Big announcement. A big announcement coming next week. Stay tuned.
There you go.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, y'all. Peace.